I feel like AJ Lee's a little bit overrated.
What just happened?
Yeah. It's going to be a good match.
Well, yeah, but there's been no fucking build. There's been more build for Io and Asuka.
Yeah. Welcome back to the Code Breaker. Episode 19. Chaos Engineer Bench.
Mr. Sensible Alfie.
Two brothers.
One love.
Wrestling. Cool. The intro gets better every week. It really does. Just a quick one. New merch. Great t-shirts.
It's not merch. It's not merch.
It can be merch.
No, it's not merch.
We're thinking about getting
No,
hoodies.
we're not. We're literally not talking about doing a merch line. This is for the poddy. We felt like we needed to wear it.
But if anyone wants one, let me know.
Sure, if anyone wants one, but it's not merch. We're
22 quid.
No, we're not selling them.
Why?
We're not doing that.
Alfie don't seem to think we're as big as we actually are.
We're not big.
We're huge, mate.
We're not big.
I've been collared 3 times on the street since we started doing this.
I've probably been coloured more, but
Yeah.
it's all like where we're based.
Massive,
I'm not
mate.
going to say where.
Alright, look, new structure to our poddies now.
Yeah, we're going to be less breaking down a show. We're just going to go through the hot topics of the week.
Hot
because
topics.
We don't really need to break down the shows. There's many other podcasts that do that. We're just going to go through our hot topics, talk about what they are, and then what we can do after that.
After that. Yeah. So I'm going to lead you in.
Okay.
I'm going to give what I feel are some of the hot topics from this week, i.e. Raw and SmackDown just gone.
Yeah.
You let me know your thoughts, we talk about it.
Sounds good.
Let's start with something that I think is massive.
Yeah.
2 parts to this as well. So AJ Styles delivered a shoot promo on Raw, obviously saying about how somebody doesn't want him here.
Yeah.
It's a shoot. It's a worked shoot.
Yeah.
It's not real. However, I did see that his contract is up in Feb next year.
Yeah.
Which is coming quick. 5 months.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
He's already stated that he really doesn't want to wrestle in his 50s, like many times over the years. He turns 50 in March. I think this will be his last run with the company, and I think there may be a little bit of a TNA invasion. Yeah,
I quite like the idea of a TNA invasion, led by AJ Styles.
Because maybe for his last few months he wants to go as TNA. I think he would definitely end up in TNA for at least one day. I feel like there's going to be a TNA invasion. I don't think it'll be on the main roster though. If it is, maybe a Survivor Series thing.
No, they wouldn't do it that soon.
Do you not think?
No, I think the Survivor Series is already wrapped up.
He mentioned Gallows and Anderson. Are they in TNA?
No, I don't think so. Oh, they might be actually.
I think
they might be in TNA. They might be in New Japan again.
But I don't know. I think I don't think he will extend his contract past February.
It'd be interesting though, because obviously Feb's before WrestleMania.
I think he might go out on the pay-per-view before Mania.
Because I think Elimination Chamber.
AJ Styles is a big enough name to headline a retirement match, right?
Maybe.
Because I can see it, like.
But I can't see it being a retirement match. I can see him going somewhere to end his career somewhere else.
Wait, no,
can't see him going AEW. Though.
Says he said like he's dead set on he's never wrestling.
Yeah, and he seems like a humble guy as well, doesn't he?
I think February's the last one. This is the last running because he already said that when he was back in France, he was like, "This is my last time in France."
What titles is he a Grand Slam champ?
He's definitely won a US. He's definitely won an IC. I don't think he's ever won tag.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
Because I think the only tag he had was with Jericho, but I don't think they ever won a tag team.
No, I can't recall him winning tag titles.
So
that might be an option. Him and Finn Balor.
Well, there's a lot of talk from the promo. People were like, maybe this is Balor because he referenced him. Maybe this is Balor setting up with Styles.
Oh, that'd be so fucking good. Just have them 2 rinse the Judgment Day.
But I don't know. I don't really know where you go from it because like it's in a weird period of the year, and it's not like he's been like, I've got 5 months left or anything. We all know we're all pretty much certain he won't extend past February.
It could be Cena's last opponent, and then they both go out.
I could see that, but I think WWE will use him past that.
It's an interesting one, man.
It's a weird one because Styles, he's never been my favourite wrestler, but he's also like he's always just been around. He's never really been injured, has he?
No, not really. He's had a few months here, a few months there. AJ's been, without question, one of the best, one of my favourite wrestlers of all time, man. He's just a workhorse. Like he's fucking phenomenal. No, excuse the pun, but he really is. Like his development, like from just young indie guy who was excellent in the ring to fucking megastar in Japan, megastar in TNA, held TNA on his back.
Yeah.
And then obviously WWE came in and took it by storm. He was champ within a year.
Yeah, leading back to Sami Zayn, I think...
Really?
I think you could do a situation where Styles wins an Intercontinental title and goes like, whoever beats me for this, that's me done.
Yeah, and then fucking Sami Zayn will probably beat him, and then Sami fucking Zayn will...
But like, he does like an open challenge each week, and that's how you do a big like retirement tour for Styles. I don't know where to go with
I don't think they'll do a retirement tour for him. I don't think he's got that credibility or that type of character.
Tour, but I think...
No, I know what you're saying, I just don't think it...
I think...
No, I can see Styles just sort of fizzling out. Like, on his terms as well.
Like Kane.
Yeah, exactly. Like I think he'll just do it on his own terms and... contract.
I think he could give a rub to someone.
Oh, he's fucking so good, man. I wouldn't even mind. I know there's talk of Jericho coming back. I wouldn't even mind seeing Styles and Jericho one more time. Just fucking go at it.
Yeah. I don't know why. I've just always thought... I didn't think Styles would have been in WWE as long as he did, to be honest.
10 years nearly.
Yeah.
Well, it will be 10 years come February.
Maybe he'll go to Rumble. 10-year anniversary. Because there'll be a
that would be sick, wouldn't it? That would be pretty cool.
Maybe he's literally like, this is my last Rumble. Yeah.
It's a shame though, because I really love AJ and he will be missed. You know, it's just a good hand to have on your roster. Because he's another guy who can just, you can have him in the mid card or in tag or in any part of that show.
Yeah. And
he makes it good and watchable.
Who do you think he's talking about when he says he doesn't want me to be here or they don't want me to be here?
I ain't got a fucking clue, man.
I'm a bit confused by the entire story, if I'm honest.
Well, it's come out of nowhere, isn't it? And he's obviously is embroiled with this Al Grande Americano stuff.
Who just ate a pin.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that was a bit. They've kind of dropped the ball on that story. I think it's a shame that Chad got injured.
He's doing well though.
Good.
He's gone through rehab. I think probably expect a Rumble return.
Remember what I said about Naomi, and you just sort of forget about people when they're injured. I forgot about Chad until that match when I thought, oh fucking Al Grande was beat. I thought, Chad Gable, man, I miss him. But it's what it is. But yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame. Let's move on. Second thing, big topic from this week, obviously the return of AJ Lee on SmackDown.
Yeah.
And then the subsequent promo and match made for WrestlePalooza.
Yeah.
What a story. I mean, we knew it. But you never know until it actually happens, right?
It's weird because it's like AJ Lee. I think the only one left to return is Paige in terms of the era before the women's. They were big names. It was nice to see someone with a bit of charisma in the ring that isn't like El Generico, because we've had Ripley, I think Stratton's very generic on the mic. I think Charlotte's very generic on the mic, and I did like AJ's promo, and I'd be very intrigued to see her versus Becky post this whole feud. Why do I feel like you're not feeling the same?
I feel like AJ Lee's a little bit overrated. Do you not agree with that?
Not at all.
Like, no, look, don't get me wrong, because I don't want to... I know it's quite often I get a lot of abuse online because my controversial or shit takes or whatever. And the only reason I say it is because I didn't watch wrestling too much back in, 10 years ago, right? 2014, when AJ Lee was a big thing. I'm aware of her, and I've seen her in the ring, and she is good in the ring, really good.
Yeah.
And I trust that ring rust will fall off. CM Punk's obviously been working with her at home or whatever, so I'm looking forward to the match.
Yeah.
I just felt her promo was very iffy.
What do you mean by iffy?
She didn't have... It was her delivery. Her delivery on some of the stuff she was saying.
She's always been a bit like that, though.
But I just couldn't quite figure out where it was like what is meant to be doing. Like she just seemed, it was almost like she was nervous, which is understandable.
She probably was.
It's understandable
Because we do forget, even though Punk was away from WWE for 10 years, he did go AEW.
Yeah, and Punk's just naturally gifted when it comes to talking and things like that.
I think she leaned into like the craziness again, because she said the thing about the mental health stuff, which was probably true. And now she's saying like, but sometimes it just makes me tick.
Yeah, no, I really like her, and I really like CM Punk. I love CM Punk. And
she's the only Divas wrestler, other than Paige, but Paige was at the tail end of it. That was an actual good wrestler.
Yeah, okay. But that's what I mean. Like in the ring, I'm not doubting that. Yeah. This was like probably the first full promo I've ever watched of her.
Fair enough.
And I was thinking, why is she so overhyped? When that was just your basic babyface generic women's promo, no disrespect and no sexism.
First promo back, I think give her.
Yeah, and I do want to give her the benefit of the doubt. So it's nerves.
It's an extended contract. This isn't her.
Yeah, I know. I saw that, that's kind of what's made me a bit happy, because I want to discuss the story and where you think it's going to go moving forward.
Yeah.
Like after WrestlePalooza, who's going to win? What's going to happen after WrestlePalooza?
Okay. Do you know what? It's one of the ones rarely under Triple H. I don't actually know, because I don't think Punk and AJ will win. First off, I think Seth and Becky will win, because I think AJ and Punk are going to be the ones to take the titles off of each of them, no matter when.
AJ? AJ Lee.
Yeah, AJ Styles.
Take that, Becky bitch.
I think they might give them the big win. And then I think you might have an AJ and Becky feud where AJ wins the title.
Yeah.
Or I can see a world where AJ pins Becky, and then that's when you go off from there. Because I don't think we'll be getting Punk and Seth again unless they decide to do all this shit at Bad Blood.
Is that a pay-per-view after WrestlePalooza?
Well, there's rumours that they're going to be adding another pay-per-view, because the pay-per-view after is Crown Jewel. Pay-per-view after is Crown Jewel. You need to get your hands off the table, by the way.
No, it's my chair.
Okay. Just sit still, bro. Just sit still. There you go. Just sit still. Fidget with something else. Fidget with your top.
Yeah, go on. Meaty boys.
So, fuck off. There's big rumours of them adding a pay-per-view in back end of October, because Crown Jewel takes place October 15th.
Oh, okay.
And they've got still 2 more Saturday night's main events to go.
Yeah, well, they just announced another one, didn't they?
Is that December?
No, not the John Cena one. There's another one. I think maybe the December the 1st, actually.
That's fucking... Because if you think about it, what we got, half of September left, pretty much. October, November, December. They've got Survivor Series, the Saturday night's main event, Cena retires, another Saturday night's main event, Crown Jewel, WrestlePalooza, and potentially Bad Blood. 6 in 3. Yeah, it's a bit over, and then you got the NXT pay-per-views as well. Yeah, well, isn't Rumble February this year?
Oh, it might be. Wasn't that last year? Wasn't it this year just gone?
No. I think Rumble might be February this year, or back end of January, so they might have a pay-per-view at the start.
No, I'm pretty sure this year, the one we had at the beginning of this year was the 1st of February. It's the first ever February Royal Rumble, yeah.
Maybe that's what I'm getting confused with.
So I'm hoping that it's not again.
No, it didn't feel right.
No, I don't feel
it's
right. It's
February, and the fucking build for that was so long.
I know.
Yeah.
Madness.
What's your next topic?
Yeah, well, I think we're kind of done on that. I disagree with you that Becky and Seth will win, though. I think they've got to give CM Punk and AJ the win.
I think AJ will... I just don't think Seth's getting pinned. How about that?
Yeah, I'm just curious to see where they go with CM Punk and Rollins after.
I think either Punk's getting pinned or Becky's getting pinned.
Maybe Becky will pin Punk.
You never... To be fair, I hope they don't just do like...
Well, I think this is when you need to have the Bronsons back. The Bronsons need to take out...
Yeah.
But they're stuck in the Uso shit, innit?
I think it'll be Usos Bronson, but then I also think we're going to get to a situation, because the way everything's lining up, you've got... And this is going to be... I don't know if people agree with this. I think you might see another new member, because if you look at it, I think War Games is shaping up to be Usos, Roman, Punk, Lee versus Becky, Seth, the Bronsons, and they need another man. Whether they just add someone
when it was going on Raw with the Bronsons and LA Knight and the Usos, I think there's got to be another man here because Seth's not here, so surely there's a third man.
I think it could come. I don't know whether it will because I've actually got and I'll say it now. I think Jey Uso is going to be the next member of the Division.
Nah.
I really do. I'm starting to really think this. I know he's got beef with him, but I think with the way things are lining up, especially with him showing his heel tendencies, I think he's definitely turning heel. Like I was saying to you weeks ago when this is where they're starting to
Well, that leads on to my next topic, which is Jey Uso taking out LA Knight. Jey Uso is going to turn heel.
And honestly, I think it's needed. I think because you've only really got Seth and the Bronsons, and you can't have them feud with everyone all the time. So you need another heel on Raw, especially now Gunther's going over to SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's needed, and I can see a situation where it's War Games, Jey betrays Roman or Jimmy, gives Seth the win. And you're like, what the fuck?
That would be a cool visual, wouldn't it? To have the Vision with Jey.
Yeah,
close
because
it out.
then you could have even it might. Honestly, I don't think Jey will ever get a world title as a face, but I think as a heel,
he could get
you
it
could
again.
push him enough to even. I know WWE title's probably not on the cards, but I reckon you could. They've elevated the world title to be on par with it, so.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. It's an interesting topic. I think.
I definitely think they're lining up because I don't think they'll be doing Seth Roman at Mania.
No,
I really hope they don't anyway.
Well, I think they've got to go Punk Rollins.
So do I.
At Mania. And have Punk beat him in the main event of night 2.
Wins the Rumble.
Or
even Elimination Chamber, just one.
Well, I mean, we all know who's winning the fucking Rumble, don't we?
But I genuinely can see a heel Jey maybe, and they may be setting up heel Jey, maybe takes out Rhodes, maybe has a match with Roman at Mania for the world title. That's how Roman reclaims his. I think there's many routes they want to go down, but they clearly
Jey versus Roman
for the world title.
At Mania.
Yeah, I think you could do that as a night one main event.
I wouldn't even mind that.
I think it's a good story. It gives Reigns I didn't think you'd betray me again.
Yeah. Gives Reigns a chance to get his title back.
I think there's a lot in it, and then Cody could go feud.
There's so many different avenues you can go down. This is what I like about Triple H's booking style.
Yeah.
Is you get more than one person in one feud.
Yeah.
Like not every person, but a lot of people have more than one ongoing story.
Yeah.
And we'll always fall back on certain things.
But they normally recently end up going with one of the shitter options. You know what I mean? And I just hope they get.
Well, I just think, in terms of Cody Rhodes,
yeah.
It has to be Randy Orton at Mania. But it has to be.
Does it have to be for the world title?
No.
I don't think it.
No.
I don't think it needs.
Which is why, this whole thing's pissing me off because Cena should have retained against Rhodes.
If you're not having it.
If Rhodes isn't going to be active every week, well, go on.
He's been he was advertised, pulled from advertising.
Yeah.
Is now heavily speculated to come back for Randy versus Drew. Is it this Friday?
Yeah.
Because it's 2 weeks away from WrestlePalooza, and it's still pinned in that McIntyre versus Rhodes is the main event.
For what?
WrestlePalooza.
Nah. No, it's not.
No,
not when you got Cena Brock on there. It ain't not a fucking chance.
You think Cena Brock will be main event? Nah.
No?
Nah.
I don't know. I really don't know. But Cody Rhodes' absence, it pisses me off. If you knew he was going away to do Street Fighter, let Cena retain that title but become babyface. It's easier to have Cena lose the title as a babyface.
Could you imagine if
you could have so many options
Cena
to beat?
Comes out, Drew just fucking
Claymores, bang.
Drew wins the title.
Yeah.
Then you've got Cena chasing Drew. You can have Gunther back.
I just feel like this is another fucking Cody Reigns run that is forgettable already.
Do you know why I think they put it on him though? Because they want him to have multiple world titles, and I think they just thought maybe if we just put it on him at SummerSlam. For me, it'll be a good idea if he loses against Drew, because then you can say he's a 2-time world champion. Yeah. Right? And he ain't just got that one title.
Drew McIntyre absolutely has to win the world title off Cody.
But, mate, honestly...
But it's what we go back to. They don't do title changes outside of Mania anymore.
And SummerSlam.
And SummerSlam, the big events, they don't.
And especially the main two, especially. Apart from Jey losing to Gunther on Raw.
Yeah, but they always do a little Raw, didn't they?
Yeah.
Always do a little Raw.
But we haven't... When was the last time we saw the world title change that wasn't...
Yeah, on a pay-per-view, there wasn't...
That wasn't Mania or SummerSlam.
A world title,
Roman Reigns winning against Bray and and Strowman at
Probably,
Payback.
yeah, probably.
Yeah, because it would have been Cody next. And then Cody lost to Cena.
Well, no, because we've had the world title with Damian Priest.
Yeah, no, that's changed.
Yeah,
Not on Mania or SummerSlam, because you've had Gunther losing to Jay. No, you've had Jay losing to Gunther.
Well, you took WWE title. You had
That's it.
Reigns won at Payback, and then obviously Rhodes won at Mania 40.
Yeah,
Cena won at 41.
Rhodes won
it back at SummerSlam.
Yeah, the world title.
You've had 4 champions in 5 years.
The world title. Gunther's beat Jay on Raw. Jay beat Gunther at Mania. Gunther beat Priest at SummerSlam. Priest beat McIntyre at WrestleMania.
Oh, was that a Mania?
Yeah.
Oh, of course it was a cash-in.
McIntyre beat Rollins at Mania. Rollins won it back in like June at Night of Champions.
Yeah, like the first ever.
Yeah, so literally...
They don't change world title outside of the big pay-per-views.
I think it's a problem as well.
That's a huge problem because it just ruins the whole fucking year pretty much.
It ruins every pay-per-view that isn't big.
Well, this is what I mean. Like, say, this is the problem: is you get Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre at Palooza.
Yeah.
You know Cody's winning. Simple as that. And it's like if that was a Mania match.
Because even like you even think Seth ain't losing that before Mania.
That's a fucking problem, man. And now that I've sort of sat and realised it, that's a big problem. You've got to have title changes. Every reign don't have to be 6 months or 12 months.
Even under Vince, when like before Reigns had the title, Strowman won at Mania, but then Goldberg won the month before.
Well, this
the
is
Fiend
it.
had it 3 months before.
You got to find that balance, and you got to see how the run is working with champions.
Do you know what? I don't think Cody will retain till Mania. I really hope they don't do Cody Orton for the world title because I think it will actually like.
They're going to do Cody, Sami Zayn.
No,
they fucking are. They are. Sami Zayn's winning the Rumble and he's going to fucking... And do you know what annoys me, right? Let's talk about SmackDown for a minute. Let's talk about the opening part of the show and then the opening match. So Cena comes out. Yep. Cena delivers a fucking top tier promo. One of the best he's ever given, I think. It's a fucking great promo. Mm-hmm. And then Bull Cunt's music hits. And immediately my attention just went because I knew what was coming. Sami Zayn, I'm Sami Zayn, I'm the man. You gave me an opportunity. But hang on, let me finish. Sorry.
Give him some fucking praise.
The match was fucking great, but this is what's been pissing me off over the past week. Yeah. Well, since Friday, since the most recent episode of the Codebreaker went up, Sami Zayn. We're getting comments about Sami Zayn's not underdog Sami Zayn anymore. He's main event Sami Zayn, yeah? But it's not true. He's still a fucking underdog. Because in that match, John Cena hit him with fucking pretty much every good wrestler's finisher. Yeah. And he kicked out. He kicked out. And I get why they're doing it. They're making him strong. They're building him for fucking Rumble and Mania. Yeah. But that's underdog. Yeah. That's what he's the underdog. And I was so fucking thankful when Brock came out and just rinsed them both.
Do you know what? I was
cunt.
I'm actually looking forward to his title reign.
Whose?
Sammy's.
No.
For the open challenge aspect of it.
Oh, the US title, you mean?
The US title.
The world title.
No. I'm looking forward to that. And I actually don't think it's like an awful idea starting with Cena. It gives his title prestige already, which the US title hasn't had for fucking yonks. I think you can elevate the title. My only issue with all of it is just the fact Solo's buried, and he's going to get buried by Jacob, and like he's then going to be in a group where he's a leader. He's a fake leader. Like the whole idea of the MFT stuff anyway is bullshit because like yes, it's not the bloodline anymore, but it is the bloodline because you've got Samoans in. You know what I mean? It's not. He lost to Roman. He's not a leader, so he shouldn't be acting like one. I actually really liked the role where Jacob became the leader and Solo became the background. It's sort of like a little bit like the underdog, right? But now he just like flipped back into MFT leader and he's just he's shit.
I think Solo's run in WWE is done. Not in terms
WWE.
Of... No. Scratch that. That's not what I mean. I think Solo's... What's the right word here?
You think Solo's current character is done?
Yeah, I think... No, Solo Sikoa's become irrelevant.
Yeah.
Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
And it's going to be one of the biggest fumbles that Triple H has made.
Yeah.
Because Solo, for the past 9 months, was on a fucking roll.
Roughly this time last year, he was facing Cody at SummerSlam in the main event.
But there we go. And he's just since his split from... Because at the start of the year, you had Roman and Solo on Raw Netflix.
Yeah.
Solo lost, obviously, and then he fell off a little bit.
Yeah.
And then they just started giving him wins. And then the MFT got built. Yeah. And then he started becoming relevant. And you tuned into SmackDown, you wanted to see Solo. And I wanted to see Solo for Solo. And then he developed his character, and he got charisma. He was making jokes. He was different, like heel, but fun. Yeah.
Do you think?
And they've ruined him.
I think he would make such a better face than he does heel.
It'd be a great baby face, man.
And it's annoying because we could see where the story was going with Jacob, and we knew they were not going to put Solo over Jacob. So it's a bit like Triple H's long-term story booking. I like it at the top of the card and with certain stories, like the Punk and Rollins stuff. It'll be a generational feud, right? But having Solo versus Jacob as this, what has it been, like a year and a half?
Yeah, it's been a long while.
And it's like, it's really not needed because you've got two guys who aren't at the top of the card that both need a win now.
But this is the problem. Like, where the fuck is Jacob Fatu anyway?
He's just gone into the background.
Yeah, like he may as well be Alistair Black.
Fuck me, this time last year everyone was like, oh, he's going to be world champion next year.
Oh, guilty, mate. Guilty, yeah, I was the same.
But you weren't wrong because he has everything he needs. It's just, he's been wrapped up in this Solo fucking story since when? Since what, Money in the Bank?
And this is the problem. It's so easy for people like that who have natural ability and natural charisma. So easy to elevate them into a main event scene. All you got to do is have fucking 5 men come out and say, I want to be the next challenger. Solo, or Jacob included, maybe even Solo.
Yeah.
Do a fucking beat the clock sprint like they used to do back in the Teddy Long days. Have Jacob win it. And then give him that main event title at the pay-per-view. You know, like just a match. Like
I think WWE actually has a problem with talent.
Big time.
I think they have too much good talent because under Vince, you knew where people were on the card. We used to have upper mid-carders, mid-carders, lower mid-carders, jobbers. Now we've got upper mid-carders, few mid-carders, and main eventers. Yeah. So there's no one to be eating pins. Because Solo should be facing people like Grayson Waller who shouldn't be getting victories. He should be facing people like the New Day who shouldn't be getting victories. But he's not. He's facing against someone that needs the jump.
Well, this is it, isn't it? Yeah.
So you then demote
You're sacrificing
Solo.
Somebody.
Yeah, exactly. And like, if you're going to have Solo be a sacrifice, sure. But I can think of so many talent. As much as people love Carmelo Hayes, Carmelo Hayes is literally, he should be there to elevate talent because he's not that talented.
Well, this is another issue as well. The fact that the WWE modules changed and cruiserweights are now main eventers and stuff, right? That back in the day, I remember JBL when he became WWE champ, 2004 or whatever. Yeah, and it was weird at the time, like because he just come out of nowhere. He took out Eddie Guerrero, he won the title quick, and it's great. Yeah, but they used to have it was just him against like Scotty 2 Hotty. Yeah. And it was the story was that he had his storyline, like he had a rivalry with anybody big, but you had a plethora, a fucking whole roster of jobbers and lower mid carders, so you knew their place. Yeah. And you just feed them to them, but you were entertained by it, right? Because they were all good wrestlers. Yeah. But they just weren't big enough, or they didn't have that superstar look. And that is missing in WWE. It's like they need to push everybody, but you can't push everybody. No. You need to have some shitters on your roster. Yeah. And like, you've got your Akira Tozawa, you've got your Otis, you got...
But they don't get used for that. They get used for comedy skits.
Exactly that. And it doesn't need to be like that.
In my opinion, and let me go with this, Vince McMahon was better at building talent than Triple H.
All day long.
However, Triple H is better at building the overall talent. Do you know what I mean? So keeping people relevant. But Vince, I saw a comment saying, with Jacob Fatu or Bron Breakker or Bronson Reeds, if this was under Vince, they would have been inserted into the main story for a year, and by the end of that year, they'll be world champ. Yeah. The problem with Triple H, he inserts people upper mid cards, keeps them there for 2 to 3 years. You've seen it with LA Knight. LA Knight is now, for me, he's missing the opportunity, and maybe even missed the opportunity to do the jump.
I think LA Knight would have thrived under Vince McMahon.
Mate, like Vince, this is the issue with having long championship reigns as well, because although we've got so many main eventers now, you also need to establish some, because all your main eventers are plus 45.
I know, they're gone.
Like, you're looking at Drew, you're looking at Punk, you're looking at Seth, you're looking at Roman, you're looking at John. AJ, that like they're all going to be leaving soon. And I know you've got the Bronsons there. However,
where's the rest?
And also, we know they're going to get a world title. Jacob Fatu should be world champ. That's what the world championship's there to do.
Yeah, exactly.
It's there to keep talent ready for that when some talent does leave, you need to push. And Vince was really good. Remember Seth Rollins back in the Shield when he split up from the Shield? How long before he was champ?
Yeah,
he was
quick. Instant.
Not only did he win the world title at WrestleMania, before that he had a world title match against Brock and Cena. He was in the world title scene.
Royal Rumble trip.
The Royal Rumble. He was in. He was the focal point of Monday Night Raw, right?
I might have to go and watch that tonight. Actually, what a match that was, man.
Like the Survivor Series match when it was Team Rollins, pretty much Team Authority versus like Dolph, and he had the feud with Sting, and he just you establish a star. Now Vince got a lot of things wrong with a lot of talent, but when he did actually push a star, it's right. And under Triple H, the only person I've seen him push right to the top, and it's one person, Cody Rhodes.
Yeah,
but he was already a major star.
Primed to be.
He was primed to be it. I haven't seen him yet take a star like Jacob Fatu, take a star like Bronson Reed or Bron Breakker, and don't tell me in the comments that they're building him, because it hasn't happened yet, so he hasn't done it.
Yeah, I think with Bron and Bronson, it's a bit unfair to say that Triple H ain't done it yet, because
but he hasn't.
Yeah, but it's only been 5 months.
Right. So let me put a scenario for you. When Jacob Fatu came in last year, did you think he was going to get a world title before?
Oh no! Look, I'm agreeing with you on Jacob Fatu. I'm just saying the Bronsons, give them time, because I think that they're destined. Both of them will, and if he does fuck that up, then he's an idiot.
LA Knight
is fantastic, like the perfect example.
Gunther's another one he likes, right?
Yeah,
so Gunther and Rhodes,
he loves Gunther.
And like, sure, we've got 2 new established stars, but mate, I just want someone new. Yeah. Because it feels like it's doing the same rotation.
You need to have a lot of the storylines, especially on Raw, have just been the same, recycled for the past year. Yeah. And that's because you're not creating enough new stars. Penta could have been that guy who came in and fucking elevate. He could have been the new Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
And this is what you need. You need what they call transitional champions.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Penta's the perfect transitional champ.
Damien
Priest. He was a transitional champion, in effect.
Yeah, and it worked for him.
Exactly.
And when we say transitional champion, he did hold the title for 4 months. So.
Yeah, but that is what a transitional champion.
Yeah,
so it's like say for example at the minute you've got Cody Rhodes with the title.
Yeah.
And your long term is you want Randy Orton with the title.
Yeah.
But you don't want Randy Orton beating your top fake babyface clean, or you want to wait until that match comes off.
Yeah.
What you do is you allow LA Knight or Drew McIntyre or somebody like that to win that belt and hold it down for 4 months between your Mania and your SummerSlam stuff.
They just did it with Gunther, didn't they?
Yeah, exactly. But it works. Stuff like that is just how it's always been for fucking yonks.
Yeah, I think my issue isn't necessarily that maybe I should take back he doesn't have to build stars, because I'm thinking about he's given Damien Priest a world title, he's given Gunther a world title, he's given Jay a world title.
Yeah, but where are they now?
Yeah, I get that. I think more of it is since 2022, we've had a crop of talent at the top of the cards. Same 10 names: Gunther, Reigns, Seth, Punk, Drew, Roman, and then you've got your Logan Pauls in there that come and go, your AJ Styles that come and go. And we haven't seen anyone new in there.
No.
Like, even though Jey Uso won a world title, he was at SummerSlam 2023 fighting Reigns for the title. And like, he's been around, so like the same as Gunther, we all know Gunther's going to win a world title. The IC title was pretty much a fucking world title for him.
Yeah, I really like Gunther. You know, I do. Gunther's probably one of my favourites on the roster right now.
Yeah,
and I disagree with what anyone says. I think he should always be in a title picture. That's his character. Let him run with it. He's a prize fighter.
I'm fine with that. But
I really, really want to see Gunther versus Brock now that Brock's back.
Yeah, I'm fine with him winning the world title. Just make sure he defends the world title.
Yeah, but that comes down to Triple H's booking style.
Yeah, I don't need to be seeing someone world champ from SummerSlam to WrestleMania have one match with Randy Orton, a feud with Jay, and a feud with Sami Zayn.
Yeah, no, you're right. You are right. Let's talk WrestlePalooza then, because it's shaping up to be a really good card, man.
Yeah.
I think it's a really good card. You got the intergender tag match, the main one.
I will say this. I think it's looking to be a little bit like a transitional champion, a transitional card.
Yeah, fair enough.
I think, and you need cards.
Well,
like
it's
this.
interesting. My biggest curiosity from this card is what happens after Cena versus Brock. Because I don't know where they're going to go with it. Are they going to allow Cena to get that one last win over Brock?
Yeah, that's what it's been set up to do, mate.
Yeah, and then is Brock obviously just going to ride out in the sunset again? He's only been brought back for this, surely. I can't see him.
What a waste of time.
Well, it is a waste of time, but he is also one of Cena's biggest rivals, and I just feel. No, but he is. I feel like they're just
maybe for you. When did he feud with Cena? Because since I've been watching wrestling, they had 2 matches.
Yeah, but I don't know. It just seems like Cena and Brock just not when Brock first came back in 2012. Straight in with Cena.
When Brock came back for Cena, and everyone was like, "Oh, this is so great!" Like one of Cena's biggest rivals, like you've said. I was sitting there thinking, like, bro, I can't see it. For Brock, Cena's not in his top 5. For Cena, he's not in his top 5.
It's just the magnitude of it. Like, it's the magnitude.
Who fucking cares about it? It should be a Saturday night main event.
But Cena's picking his opponents, and he's picked Brock for a reason.
I know. We all know why.
Are they going to run with Cena getting payback for SummerSlam 14?
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
And I kind of hope they do, and then hopefully Brock fucks off unless he has a feud with Gunther. That'd be great. But yeah, I'm quite curious to see where that goes.
Maybe Brock will be
tag matches is good.
5th man just for because of Paul.
Could you imagine?
Just because of Paul.
No, but Brock, he don't work with people, does he? Like, he don't. Remember when he pretended to be a tag team with Cody Rhodes? And
God!
I genuinely believed he was going to do it. I genuinely did.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to have a tag match, and bosh, that's fine. But maybe Sami Zayn would beat him anyway. But I don't know. I think WrestlePalooza is going to be good, man. I really do.
I'm not enthusiastic like I was for Clash, because for Clash it was like we're seeing new matches.
Well, they're doing Io Sky and Valkyria now, aren't they?
Yeah,
it's going to be a good match.
Well, yeah, but there's been no fucking build. There's been more build for Io and Asuka.
Yeah, they don't. Who gives a fuck, man? I can't recall even seeing Valkyria in the past couple of weeks.
That's what I mean. Like, you need to stop with that chair, because they're hearing it like every 20 seconds. All right. Valkyria, I don't think she's winning now.
Nah, she's shit, isn't she?
She ain't shit, mate.
Yeah, she is.
She ain't shit. She just hasn't been given the time. And they rushed her into a world title that they're not going to give, so it's like, what's the fucking
Yeah,
point?
but I just don't like that her whole thing is that fucking stupid move.
Should we talk about a female wrestler that's, honestly, in my opinion, nosedived off a cliff?
Bailey.
No. Jade Cargill.
Yeah, yes.
From WrestleMania, having the feud with Naomi, fucking banging, to where she is now, she, honestly, mate, she's giving me like go away heat now. When I see her pop up on screen, I'm a bit like, nah, I'm not feeling this feud.
Well, she's got a world title match again next week.
That's nice. That's nice.
I mean, she's probably going to win though, isn't she?
No. No.
Well, Nia Jax is involved again, isn't she?
Mate, I can't.
SmackDown's women was so good a few months ago, and it was fucking shit.
Was it good or was it just Naomi?
It was Naomi.
Because I was thinking about this with the Raw, and I think it was just Naomi.
It was. That shows how good Naomi really is.
Yeah.
She's going to be missed while she's growing this sprog.
To be fair, they've put a load of their main eventers into the mid card, isn't it? Because you're having Becky and AJ and Nikki all fight for the IC.
I wouldn't call Nikki a main eventer, really.
Well, she's a big enough name to
be. Yeah, she's a name, but you wouldn't. I'd much rather see 90% of the roster face each other at a main.
I'd rather see Nikki Bella versus Tiffany Stratton than Nia Jax versus Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah, well, actually, you say that, but
fuck off.
Remember the match that Stratton and Jax had?
Yeah,
that was great.
I also remember not wanting to see Dolph Ziggler versus Seth Rollins for the 100 millionth time.
Yeah, I get it. I do get it, but I don't know. There's a lot of stuff going on in the women's division on both rosters.
I think now we go on about it all the time, but now more than ever, we need a brand split.
Oh yeah,
like this is the point in time where we need a brand split.
We do have a brand split, and I've been a bit vocal about it, but what we have is we have 2 shows with different wrestlers on, but there's nothing that actually differentiates them.
We don't have. It's not different wrestlers, though.
No, I know. Like at the minute, sorry for the chair again. At the minute, you have a lot of you got CM Punk on Raw and SmackDown. You got fucking blah blah blah. You've just swapped Sami Zayn and LA Knight over, which is all right, I suppose.
Yeah.
But you need to be. It needs to be strictly enforced, man.
You literally. When I can't tell you how bored I am of seeing the same shit.
Well, that's what you want. You want different shows. You want different shows, and you want 2 different fucking pay-per-views,
mate. Because we've literally within the space of Raw, SmackDown, Raw, we've gone from Becky Lynch, CM Punk being on Raw to Becky Lynch, CM Punk being on SmackDown to Becky Lynch, CM Punk being on Raw, and it's all the main attraction. So like, it's either the Bronsons beating up 2 people, Punk and Rollins feuding, which I don't mind. Right, I really like.
I've really enjoyed their whole feud.
I like it, but it's like there is nothing new on the card. What are the feuds? The major feuds? Solo Jacob? Fuck me.
But do you know what? I think the first hour of SmackDown was the best SmackDown they've had in months. And that was because it was different. It was
Sami
Cena and Sami, which, look, granted I fucking hate Sami Zayn, but I've always respected him in ring. He's amazing. Different. But that is different. It was something unique, and you get a fucking... Just Cena, man. You got to give Cena his props. Cena's fucking good in the ring, man. Even at this age, he can still pull off a... And look, credit to Sami because he holds it down as well. But Cena's had past 3 or 4 matches have been great.
I got it wrong, by the way. He's got 7 dates left now.
Yeah, I know he was. I remember saying it was 9, and it was 9, but it was excluding the one that he just had.
He's got 7 dates. What? 1 to set up Brock, and then WrestlePalooza.
Yeah, well, he's got no more SmackDowns, has he?
No
more SmackDowns. He's got Raw next week, I think.
Do you know what, mate? I'm starting to like... I know wrestling at this point of the year is always shit anyway, but outside of a few good things, it's really starting to bore me.
Well, Mr. Kennedy just come back to TNA.
I don't care.
That's fucking great. Have you watched TNA yet?
Mate, I legit, when people talk about Mr. Kennedy to me, I always get confused with... who's the Irish guy?
Sheamus.
No.
Finlay.
I know that's really weird, but whenever anyone says Mr. Kennedy, I always think of Finlay.
Don't just say who's the Irish guy. Finlay has trained so many.
Yeah, that's nice, but I know him as the Irish guy. He used to go around with Hornswoggle.
That little bastard.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just getting really I'm getting really bored of the same talent going at it. Like if Punk and Rollins was the only like old but like extended feud we had, I wouldn't care. But you've got Brock versus Cena, mate. You've got Cargill versus Strowman.
It does feel a bit 10 years ago at the minute, doesn't it?
You've got AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch, which they haven't had a match, which is cool. I think that's why I like it.
I like the fact you signed a multi-time. I hope they do separate her from Punk and this whole story.
We've heard LA Knight, Jey Uso, CM Punk feuding with the Bronsons since WrestleMania. WrestleMania. Since literally like a few weeks after Mania.
Do you remember when Bron Breakker, the night after Mania,
speared the shit out of who was it?
Reigns.
Was it Reigns? Yeah.
That was fucking incredible. That was a shock, and that was like, wow, we're moving somewhere here.
It just feels like we're in a fucking standstill till
it's just a loop. It's a loop. It's a fucking loop. Every show is the same. Has the exact same pattern.
I think
it's lazy booking.
I could have, outside of the Jay turning heel things, I could have skipped the last since SummerSlam, come back and be like, Cody's still the champ, Cena's still feuding with Brock. Stratton and Cargill, that's still going.
You could have been.
The only thing I wouldn't know is Naomi had a baby, was having a baby. Jay's turning heel.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Becky joined Division.
You could have. I could have beat you up in 2015. I could have beat you up in 2015.
You've really not that.
I could have beat you up in 2015 and put you in a coma.
Yep.
You could have woken up yesterday and watched Raw.
Yep.
And not much would have changed. You would have.
I don't overly mind it, mate. But it's just like.
It's just
even Randy and Drew, fucking hell.
I know.
They've been going since before SummerSlam.
Yeah, do you know what? Sometimes you just miss. Sometimes I really miss Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even joking. I know he's a scumbag. I know he's a cunt. I know he's an old fart. But I remember there's so many. Like, you never really knew what was going to happen on Raw.
It's a good thing and a bad thing. Like, it's a weird toxic relationship because when you used to get it right, it used to be great. Used to be like wrestling's back, but then in the back of your mind you're like, he's gonna fuck this up. The thing I miss about the old Vince era is legit just TKO didn't have their grubby mitts and every fucking sponsorship deal.
Yeah, that started.
Vince, you had one pay-per-view per month at the end of the month, and you knew what it was going to be.
Yeah,
you knew Hell in a Cell's coming in October.
Yeah.
Survivor Series, right? Like you knew.
Yeah,
at
I
least
remember
6 of the
before
pay-per-views.
that though, when it weren't even like a dedicated month for the gimmick matches.
Yeah.
Like I used to love it. Used to get like random December,
Yeah.
and you'd have a story that's been brewing, like Cena, like Orton and Undertaker,
Yeah.
and it's like it's been brewing for 9 months, and it's like right, let's end this Hell in a Cell.
I
It's like,
actually.
fuck, this is so good, but now you have a fucking gimmick. You know, it's like, okay, right, cool. So in 6 weeks, you've got Elimination Chamber pay-per-view or PLE. Now we're going to do qualifying matches for the fucking same thing. It's the same pattern over and over. Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Fucking change something.
I would happily.
Yeah.
Like Survivor Series stays, the Big Four stay, Money in the Bank
Always.
stay where it is, Elimination stays where it is.
I think Money in the Bank's overstayed as well, cool.
That's 6 out of 12, right? But I would actually rather just know Payback's after Mania, Clash in the Castle, what the fuck's after that, Money in the Bank, SummerSlam, then you get a few new ones. Bad Blood's in October. Like, because, mate, it just feels like I don't know when the pay-per-views are coming. I don't know what pay-per-view.
This is it, it's bollocks. How it used to be, you used to have Royal Rumble Jan.
Yeah.
You then have No Way Out, which was a SmackDown exclusive pay-per-view.
Yeah.
So the Raw before No Way Out was always a big one.
Yeah.
World title match somewhere or whatever, or setting up Mania.
Yeah.
Then you'd have Mania, and then you get Backlash. And Backlash was always fucking good, because you'd always get like a triple threat with 3 megastars, right? But Backlash was only Raw.
Yeah.
So what that meant is SmackDown then had like 8 weeks or 7 weeks to build up for their Judgment Day.
Yeah.
And then it just fucking rolled on. You had like Vengeance. Everything just worked. You had Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah.
Now it's... Oh, fucking... You got a boxing match coming up on Saturday. Who gives a shit? Fuck TKO, bro.
I
Hate 'em.
Yeah, I've never. I don't know whether it's just because age or where it's been doing this on focus more on wrestling, but since 2022, I think this is the most like checked out I've been.
Who by?
What do you mean?
Who's checking you out?
No, checked out in terms of checked out of wrestling.
Oh, like tired, just bored.
I'm just like, if we weren't doing this, I would be taking like not break, but I would just be watching a few clips here and there.
Yeah, Sunday
up
clips.
up until Rumble.
Yeah.
Because it's getting to the point where it's like, the Raw, honestly, mate, I couldn't tell you what happened this Raw compared to the last 8 Raws.
Well, it's all the same, really.
Exactly.
Well, remember, we had that one episode, didn't we, a few weeks back, when both of us were like,
Yeah, it's good.
what the fuck? That was a proper episode. Everything was just good. And it's annoying as well, because the matches you get are good.
Do you know what it was? It was fucking. It was like Jay versus Bron at Extreme Rules, and they had
Yeah.
And now it's just like it feels like we're just going back to full
Yeah,
bullshit.
what were the pay-per-view before Clash?
No, I think it was before.
No, but what was the pay-per-view before SummerSlam? Yeah, well, they had the gimmick matches, they had the cage match, they had the street fight and all
because
that.
we was complaining they weren't listening.
Yeah, and then obviously Hunter listened and did it.
I
So
know.
maybe you should do a brand split, Hunter.
Yeah, maybe you should do a brand split. Maybe you should let Drew win the world title and take
Yeah.
it to WrestleMania and then past WrestleMania and
Yeah.
have John Moxley return to cost Roman Reigns the world title when he
Maybe
faces
bring
Drew
Edge and
McIntyre.
Christian back as well.
Yeah, maybe bring Paige back.
Maybe have the Code Breakers as your new announce team on SmackDown.
Maybe have a mixed tag match where you have Paige and Xavier Woods taking on the entire world roster.
With Bradley Maddox as the special ref.
Could be the new Judgment Day.
Do it, Hunter. Do it.
Right, have you got any
Cool.
more topics?
Nah, that's
We
it,
are-
man. It was a
we
bit
are
of a
like-
shit week in wrestling, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I think that at the start of the week, Sami Zayn.
Yeah, weirdly.
Fucking cunt. Let's move into...
Becky Lynch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Her selling on AJ's return was brilliant.
No, I thought it was shit.
Yeah, no, but that's what made... Because I love
Yeah.
the corny stuff. I love all the over-the-top shit.
I
It
saw
was
someone
so...
say, how are people complaining watching WWE when you're watching Love Island? And then someone underneath was like, WWE's great. It's just EastEnders, but with wrestling.
Pretty much, yeah. That's what we need. We need a Patrick Truman as like a manager. Yeah, let's move into what has now become the best part of our show.
Yeah.
The brand new and improved.
Yep.
Break the code! Do it,
fuck.
Alp, do it,
Sorry.
do it.
Oh, yeah.
Break the code.
Yeah.
Cool, right. Right, you know the rules. Actually, they might not know the rules for new fans.
Yeah.
Each of us think of a wrestler.
Yeah.
We present the other with 5 clues, up
Yeah.
to a maximum of 5 clues. They can guess after each clue or choose another one. Whoever gets it in the most or the earliest wins. All right. I'll start if you've still not thought of somebody.
Yeah, you can
I've
start.
got mine ready, so I've got my person in mind.
Yeah.
I'm going to start with, they once held
Uh-huh.
a major title in TNA before returning to WWE.
Returning
To WWE.
Kurt Angle.
No.
Fuck.
Okay. He's known for a slightly less serious style, but has competed in many high-profile WWE title matches.
He's known for a less serious style.
Mm.
Or wrestling style. That's very intriguing. Known for a less serious style. What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, you got to work your brains, Petal.
TNA. So I'm guessing this is someone that's deferred around 2010-ish. 2005 to 2010. And if I'm going... Oh, fuck it, Jeff Hardy.
No.
Okay.
Multiple titles in WWE, both tag team and mid-card, but never a world.
Oh, okay. So it's someone lesser known? I'm going to go. Someone that held a major title and a tag team title.
No, mid-card.
Mid-card title, sorry, but never a major. There's a lot of people, man, because it wasn't...
World champion TNA.
World champion TNA? Yeah, but you're acting like I know world champion TNA. Because I'd only know, like, Jeff Hardy, Kurt Angle, Matt Hardy. Sting didn't return, so it wouldn't be Sting. It would be AJ Styles. Who else held the fucking... I can go Drew McIntyre, but he's won a world title. Fucking Matt Hardy.
No. This one should get it. Multiple time 24/7 champion.
Oh, truth.
Yeah. That's our truth.
Fairs. Did he leave WWE and come back then?
Yeah, he was in WWE in the latter stages of the Attitude Era as K-Quick.
I didn't fucking know that.
He went to TNA in 2002, he won the NWA World Heavyweight title. He his less serious style is his comedy style of working. And he's never held a world title, but he's been US and tag champ. The last clue, just for reference, was he often raps on his way to the ring, famous for saying "What's up."
Fuck off.
Yeah, well, you got
that is such a fucking that's
good one.
It's a good one, but I don't think I was ever going to get it from the first 3.
Well, I don't know. I thought the less serious style. Initially, I had comedy style.
No, because I don't think he wrestles a less serious style. If you'd have said he was a comedy act, I think it would have been better.
But I was going to say comedy worker, but I thought...
That's
so you got it in 4.
Okay. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ.
That was a good one.
Oh, that's pretty good.
What was it last week? Billy Gunn. I won last week, didn't you?
Yeah, fucking Billy Gunn. You can let me have. By the way, is the New Day a faction or is it a tag team?
It's a stable.
Sorry, a stable or a tag team?
A tag team is 2 people. A stable is more than 2. You got one? 22 quid if you want a new t-shirt.
Fuck off, Benj. Fuck off. Oh, that's so retarded.
You got it in 4 though, so still a chance.
Yeah.
Alfie broke the code. Mr. Sensible. Oh, come on, chaos.
Okay. This person is currently holding a title in AEW or WWE.
Shelton Benjamin.
No.
Oh. I don't know. Go on.
This person has been a world champion of AEW or WWE in the last 5 years.
I feel like your clues are a bit harsh. They're meant to get easier. So the first one's harder, then they get easier. Yeah, that's just so you know.
World champion. That is.
Yeah, but you can't be doing AEW and WWE. But fine, I can work with it.
Of course you can. Because you've got to think about people that have been in both, and then think about world champions in the last 5 years, and it will narrow it down loads.
You said or though. You didn't say and. So how do I know if they've been in both?
No.
They don't have to have been in both.
Oh, sorry. They've been in both WWE and AEW. So it's a crossover superstar.
Okay. Daniel Bryan.
No.
It was, and you changed it.
No, I'm being dead serious. Like, was he world champion AEW? Fucking hell. That's awful.
I can't. Clue number 3. I need it.
This person has been WWE champion at a WrestleMania in the last 5 years.
It's got to be Cody Rhodes. What?
No.
Go on then. Next clue. This one has to be easier, remember?
Okay. This person is black.
What?
This person is black.
It can't be Bobby Lashley.
Is that your answer?
No, I'm just thinking. He's been a WWE champ
At WrestleMania
in the last 5
in
years.
the last 5 years.
Was Bobby Lashley a champ?
Sweet dreams are made of me.
It's not Velveteen Dream. What are you doing?
You got to fucking guess.
It's Bobby Lashley.
Yes.
Yeah, it has to be.
He's
There's no one
WWE
else.
champ at WrestleMania 37
Was it? I didn't watch WrestleMania.
against
first.
Drew McIntyre.
Oh, the COVID one.
The COVID one.
I thought. Oh no, it's Big Show after, wasn't it? It was. He won the title and then beat Big Show, didn't he?
No, that was Drew.
Yeah, that's what I said.
36. WrestleMania 37 was the first one out of COVID.
Who beat Bobby?
Who beat Bobby for the title? Oh, fucking hell. That is a hard one. Who beat Brock? I think it was Brock. Because he was champion before WrestleMania 38.
Alright, cool.
So yeah, that wasn't that bad.
That's a tie this week.
Yeah, that's a tie. We could do, game rock, paper, scissors, see who wins.
Yeah, go on. Best 2 out of 3.
Game rock, paper, scissors, see who wins.
Yeah, we're doing close to our cameras.
Okay. Oh, okay. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot, yeah?
Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
1-0.
No, what?
I literally just said best 2 out of 3.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
1-1.
Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh! Alright, fair enough. That don't count though.
It does. What's the scores?
1-1.
1-1.
1-1. Alright, sweet. Let's wrap it up then.
Yeah, this one's been a bit more of a over the gaff. Did we cover all your topics, Sean?
Covered the topics. We'll end it with. Let us know in the comments. What do you reckon? Is Jey Uso about to turn heel?
Yeah.
Let us know. Also, if you want to see more of the Chaos Engineer and obviously Mr. Greedy, Mr. Sensible, sorry.
Mr. Sensible.
Then please do like, subscribe.
And get the fuck out of here.
No, let me finish. It's my new outro, Elf. Let me test my new outro. If you want to see more content from the Chaos Engineer and Mr. Sensible Elfie, please like, subscribe, hit that little bell to get notifications for every episode that we do. Audio of this podcast is also available on Spotify, Apple Music and all other major platform streaming services, for if people want to listen in the car, of course, like Ryan. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
To Ryan, it's probably the only person watching right now. Get the fuck out of it.
Yeah, Ryan, you like meaty boys.
Goodbye.
Taters.